Hey there, friends. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, I have no idea where this week has gone. And I feel like I say that every single Friday, but it is even more true this week. So what a great week it has been here at the Doodlebug. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed our lives so far this week. And today I have another great one for you. In true Friday fashion, I try not to make the live super huge just because we're going into Saturday and we're not open as long on Saturdays. And I'm usually, it's either me or just one other person in here on Saturday. So it makes it a little bit harder to get everything done that we need to on that short little amount of time that we have. So today's live is still a great live, just not as big as what some of them are throughout the week. What have I got for you today? We have restocked our tape holders, all the colors, and I added 2 new tape holder colors for you guys. So I've got that in today for you. We have an amazing bundle deal on some nested dies from Air, which I am so excited about. I can't wait to show you those. My friend Stacy just dropped off more 3D printed things that she's been making for us. So I think a lot of these are special orders. So you're probably going to see your special orders in here. And then I do have a couple that are actually making it out for the store. Super excited about that. And then we've got a fun little restock that's got a few new items as well. So we've got deals today. We've got bundles. We've got amazing restocks. All kinds of fun stuff going on today. Now, if you're new to our lives, welcome. I just got off the phone with a Miss Mary Lou and got her all set up in the system. So welcome, Miss Mary Lou. Excited to have you here. She's been watching us on YouTube and we've just kind of been interested on how all this works and super excited about that. And there's Miss Jackie just jumped on. Hello, Jackie. Robin's watching. Oh, Journey's watching. Journey, I hope you're not watching at work. Okay, make sure you're not playing on your phone at work. And there's Miss Becky too. So all our friends are here on Friday. Awesome. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around so we can check out what we've got. Oh, and there's Miss Mary Lou. She did make it. I was trying to explain to her about what time I went on. Sometime I'm a little late. It just depends on what's going on in the store. But I try to go on around 4. Saw my 49 and oh, the preview. Yes. So 49 and Market, we are getting it all. It has all been ordered. As you know, Miss Linda is gone this week. So I'm short-staffed. Terry was gone for 2 weeks, so she just got back. But I have recruited Leslie. If you guys remember Leslie, God love her. I always say, once you work for me, you're never really allowed to quit or leave. You're kind of indentured forever. So Miss Leslie, she has been working really hard to get lots of lines pre-entered. She has a great one that you guys are going to see later tonight. I can't tell you about it. So good. She's got that one all ready to go. All right. So she's been working hard on that. She's also been working on getting Simple Stories put in for you guys because there's new Simple Stories coming. And I know 49 and Market is on her list after Simple Story. So we will get 49 and Market up. So don't worry. I've got a ton of it coming. So don't feel like, oh, I've got to get my pre-order in. I over-ordered. So we will have a lot of 49 and Market coming in. So don't even worry if you don't get the pre-order done online. It'll be just fine. Just know we are getting it all. My order is in. It's already in processing. So excited. If you do know particularly what you want from 49 and Market, just let me know and I'll go ahead and stick you on my pre-order list. People do that all the time, like with Doodlebug and things like that. They just tell me, hey, I want this and this, this and this. They don't even go online and do the pre-order. They just tell me what they want. So that works for me too. All right, enough of me talking. I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to check out. So my friend Stacy, each time she drops stuff off, she gives us another goodie. Oh, that beach. I know, Tina, the beach is so good on 49 and Market. And the reason why I really like the beach on 49 and Market, it's not overly girly. So much summer and beach stuff is a lot of pink. And I get it, summer is fun and bright colors. But whenever you, maybe you're not a pink person. I know Linda, if she hears that, she probably just squealed in horror because she's very much a pink person. I'm not a huge pink person. I'm a purple person, but not a huge pink person. And also, I'm usually, as you guys know, scrapbooking boys. So I don't want it to be overly feminine. I need to leave, you know, I can't check their man card at the front of their scrapbook. So you know what I mean. So I love this one because it's not overly girly. All right, so I just unpacked a fun little bag here. I've even got some more colors in there. So what did Stacy make for us this time? We are still getting through all of our A2 little boxes here. What these A2 boxes are is you can use them for whatever you want, friends. But what it was designed for was to take your cardstock, pre-cut it down to 4 by 6, or 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Sorry, I was looking at something else and other numbers are in my head. So this is for 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That way you can pre-cut down your 8 1/2 by 11 paper into 4 rectangles. That's what fits in here. And then we've got the great little lid that goes right on top of that. How cute is that? And this will fit into your Alex drawers if that's what you use for your desk at home. So we've got black. We've got this great kind of pinky purple color I've been calling lilac. We have got magenta. I love this new pink. So Stacy just ordered this pink in. I love that beautiful magenta color. And then we've got teal ones as well. So those are our colors going out onto the floor. So we just got those in. This one here was a special order for someone. This is an Easy Runner glue glider holder. And they requested black. So I'm excited she got this in because this one is for an online order. So we can get that shipped out now. Thank you so much, Miss Stacy. Any of these that you just saw, we can print them pretty much in any color for you. Now, Miss Linda does A7 cards. So she cuts her paper down to A7 size. So Stacy reformatted and did her a card holder A7 size, which I think is so super cool. So she's got a nice big box here for her to put her card fronts in. If I don't knock it on the floor first. There we go. So there's Miss Linda's. Beautiful. And this is what Stacy just dropped off. I'm so excited about this. So I have not been able to find, sorry, I stepped back. So I have not been able to get in my order from another place I used to order from. And they did little Lawn Fawn and Gina K tidy towel and chamois holders for me. And so I'm just like, oh, I still need chamois holders. So we were talking and brainstorming, and this is what she came up with. So we have got this fun little box here. It's small. Now, remember, your chamois holder, it's going to go in here when it's wet. So it folds up a little bitty, so it's going to fit in here. Now, you can also kind of put this in here this way, and the water stays in the bottom. Your chamois stays nice and moist. I know some people hate that word, but that's what it's going to stay. It's going to stay juicy. Maybe juicy is a better word for some of you. So your little chamois is going to stay juicy in there. Okay. Then whenever you want to put it away, you're going to go to the sink. You're going to dump out all that water. Okay. You're going to put your chamois back in. And now watch this. You're going to put this on top and it's going to hold it in there. You're going to have ventilation. So your chamois is not going to get stinky. It's not going to get gross. It's not going to get moldy. And then when it's dry, watch. Now you can put the case on and you can put it away. How cool is this, guys? I am so excited about this. So again, that is for your little Lawn Fawn chamois, your Gina K tidy towels. Again, that is damp. Okay, I can use damp. I like juicy. Juicy's kind of good. Stacy's on here. So yes, damp is a good word, but the M word always comes to mind because so many people cringe. So I think that's I know, I'm just a brat. So anyway, so you've got, and let me go over, I'm going to go over to the sink here. And I'm pretty sure it's where my little chamois is. Well, hello, lady. I shouldn't even talk to her. Let's see here. Oh, you're going to look at my mess. So usually I have a chamois hiding over here somewhere. I'm not for sure where it's at. I think it's MIA. Dang it. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys know what a little tidy towel and a chamois is now that you're looking at my sink in my messy kitchen area. Because I don't see it back here. Sometimes oh, I found it. Got it. Okay, so here's my Lawn Fawn chamois. We do carry these. Let me show you what you do with these in case you have not seen one before. So you wet it. Because when it dries, it gets all hard. All right, that's enough. Just for television purposes here, Hannah. It doesn't have to be amazing. All right, so then normally I would also put a little bit into the bottom of my container. That way, again, as I'm crafting, it can stay damp. And what this does is whenever you're done stamping, you clean your stamp off with this. It's great. It's lint-free. Look, mine has been loved for years. That's why it's super, super stained. Those stains do not affect anything, but this cleans off your stamps beautifully. We've had some from Gina K before. She's got a great tidy towel. This is Lawn Fawn Stamp Chamois. That's another brand that we carry as well. So again, I could put water in here. That way, as I've got my crafting session going, I put that in wrong. I've got my crafting session going, got water in there. This is going to stay damp in there. Okay. Now when I'm done, take it out. I always rinse this out before I put it away. You're going to then take this, dump the water out. That way you don't want standing water in here whenever you put it away because it, mold and just ew. Then I can put my little chamois in there, put this guy on top, and then this guy's just going to chill out on my desk. He's going to dry. It's going to be perfect for next time because she's got all those great little hexagons there. It's got plenty of ventilation, so it's not going to mold or anything like that. When you close it up nice and tight, that's when some of them mold. So you don't want to just close it up nice and tight, and then it's stinky whenever you get it out. So then after it's all nice and dry, I can just put the lid on and tuck it away. These are $14. Look at that. So super excited about those. We can print them in other colors. She did a magenta one, but yeah, we can do other colors for you. That way, if you want to match your other things, we can make that happen. So that is the little chamois holder. So that is fun new stuff from Miss Stacy. Thank you so much, Stacy. This is what happens when her and I brainstorm, and then I'm like, hey, I need this. And that's all I just say, hey, I need this. And then like a week or two later, she comes in and says, okay, I got this for you. I'm like, yes, yes. All right, restock alert. We've got Graphic 45 Seize the Day back in. And for Seize the Day, we got back in the rub-ons. We got back in the ephemera packs. It's a great die cut pack. We got back in the sticker sheet. And we also got back in the 12 by 12 paper pad. That is what we have been out of for quite a while. We've gotten in, I think, ephemera and stickers. We've restocked those a couple times, but the 12 by 12 collection has been out of stock. And you can see there, they also have included patterns and solids in this as well. So excited about that. Chamois container in purple and a Lawn Fawn chamois. Well, you've got it, Miss Debbie. I can do that for you. Thank you, my dear. So Stacy, if you're watching, start a tally. We need a purple chamois holder. Check. What was the A2 item? So the A2 item here, Miss Donna, this has been designed to, you take your, I don't know if you do this or not, but a lot of card makers, when they get their 8.5 by 11 card stock, they go ahead and cut it down. Terry, I think she's ready. They go ahead and they cut it down to card front size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then they store it. So this is just a fun way for you to store those. You can kind of rainbow them in here, but that's what this is. Now, you can also put finished cards in here as well, because it's going to fit cards and card size stuff. So you could put finished cards in there as well. And then we had one made bigger, and special for Linda because Linda does a 7 size cards. That's the size that she does. All right, so then we did Seize the Day. Seize the Day also has an 8x8 pad. We have that in stock. Seize the Day also has chipboard tags and frames. We have that in stock too. So now we've got all of Seize the Day back in. 12x12, 8x8, stickers, ephemera, chipboard and frames up front. That's why I'm doing that. And then also the rub-ons. Oh, Stacy says she blames Spellbinders. She needed to store the new color stock, the card stock that they just came out with. Yes, because it is good. It is so good. And she went through and she did her little swatches. I'm like a good girl. So yep, she had all this paper that she'd been cutting down to do her swatch book. Yep, we can blame it all on Spellbinders. All right, next up, just going into our marker and pen section, we've got 2 different drawing sets in. This one here, so this one's a little bit cheaper, and it has, you can see your different shades here, HB, 3B, 5B, and 6B. It's for outlining, drawing, shading, and sketching. This one does not come with an eraser or a pencil sharpener. The other one does. So the other one is a little bit more. It's got an eraser in there. It's got a pencil sharpener in there. And then you're getting HB, 3B, 4B, and a 6B in this one. So a little bit lighter for the shading in this one. But we got in 2 new graphite pencil sets. This little guy here, have not had him in yet, so this is brand new item alert. Look at this adorable little charm. So this is from Doodlebug. This is called Bitty Bee. I have seen people putting these on their purses. I have seen people putting these on chains to wear it like a little pendant. How cute is that? I've seen some girls online making charm bracelets with these. I'm like, that is such a stinking cute idea. You could put it on a card, mini book, just, send it to a friend. These are also really fun if you do like wine glass charms. You can do different ones for your wine glass charms. Then you can also do the fun, decorate the little pin caps for your glues or scissor bling. So all different kinds of things that you can do with these little charmers. But this one is called Bitty Bee. We haven't had Bitty Bee in yet. And then, oh, Terry, I've got both phones back here. Then we are restocking. This is a restock on the Berry Sweet. It's like Grand Central Station around here. We're restocking the Berry Sweet Charm Clip. So there's a restock on that. This is a restock. I think we had these in briefly. I don't think they lasted very long. This is the Be Happy Pursed Clip or Keychain. So again, we've got the Berry Sweet keychain and the Be Happy keychain. Moving on down our list here. So I don't know what happened, friends. When we did our 49 in market sale, I don't know if we missed somebody or what happened, but we ended up with extras on these on the order. So in today's live, I'm going to offer them again at 20% off. So we've got Charcoal Ephemera, 20% off. We have Charcoal Mini Lasers. What you looking for? Beading. I did put some alphabet beads up, metal ones up by the front door too. Okay. Then we've got, this is the Charcoal Mini Lasers. Those are also going to be 20% off. I think I did all people that wanted, had them in the live, but we ended up with extras. So I'm not for sure if we over ordered or what happened. So I will check the live. I'll try and check it again. And then the Charcoal Tote, we've got one of those, 20% off. We also restocked the charcoal collection pack. The charcoal collection pack is regular price. We're not clearancing that out, but we were getting rid of just some things we were overstocked for 49 in Market to make room for the 2 new lines that just dropped today that we will be adding into the store. So we only have so much room, friends. I wish, every time a new line came out, I could just add on and carry it all, but we've got to get rid of stuff to make room for the new stuff. So again, the tote, ephemera, mini lasers, 20% off. And then the collection kit, that is regular price. Here's another one for 49 in Market. So this is Summer Porch. We have more of Summer Porch, but we were out of the collection kit. This is a beautiful line from 49 in Market. Very much summery, very coastal-y. It reminds me, of like Maine and maybe going to Oregon or Washington. Such a really pretty line. But again, this is called Summer Porch. So we've got the Summer Porch collection kit. And then what do we, and we love this line. So I've got all of this line because I love it. We've got the Summer Porch washi tape. Postage washi tape. We've got the 6x8 collection kit for Summer Porch. Isn't it just stunning? I mean, if you've got a coastal vacation that you've done, this is so pretty. Here's the wishing bubbles and baubles. Here are the porch frames. You guys know I do these all the time. We sell a ton of these because these you can use in all different kinds of books. They're just really fun, like window frames. I've got a lot of card makers that use these. Then they go through and they take their little die cut. That guy needs to be in there better. They take their little die cuts. Oh, that doesn't fit in this fixture. They take their little, let me finish my sentence here, Hannah. They take their little die cut flowers and they add flowers in here like a real little window seal. They'll put it on top of a stamped image and you can, like you're looking in the window. So many fun ways I've seen them use these. So these are the front porch frames. We've also got Summer Porch. I keep saying front porch. Summer Porch chipboard words. These are just great. I mean, look, friends, good times, love, summer, snapshots, beachy, ahoy, sandy, best, family. So this would just work for any summer line that you've got. Sail away with me, starfish wishes, sandy toes, you are my ocean. We've also got so that was chipboard words. Then there's regular chipboard. I love the lighthouses in this one. I love lighthouses. Then we've got Summer Porch land laser cut elements. And we've got, this is Summer Porch by the Sea laser cut elements. So 2 different lasers in this line. We've got ephemera bits. We've got the acetate assortment. This was one of the last lines to get those great film strips in them. They don't do the film strips anymore, but look at all the great acetate in there. Love that acetate. Then we have Summer Porch Essential Rub-Ons. Summer Porch Blendable Rub-Ons. And last but not least, we have the Summer Porch washi stickers. All right, and friends, that will also be our what else do you carry at the Doodlebug? Because we've been trying to hit another section in the store. So since I got in that collection kit, there is your additional section that we've got in the store for those of you that have not been able to stop in before. More from 49 in Market that we're restocking. This is the Summer Stories rub-ons. Great beachy summer vibes on that one. And I think that is it for 49 in Market restock. Then we've got some Doodlebug and Simple Stories restocks. Simple Stories page templates, design number 4. That was one of the last ones. I guess we were out of, like, I don't know if its little back tag fell away or what, but we did not have number 4. So design number 4 is finally in stock. For Doodlebug, we are restocking the chipboard album. This also has a die set that goes with it. The die set does all the great little window boxes. It also does the little crosses for your different window panes. It does the little shape for the door, topiaries, things like that. But you don't have to have the die set to make the album. It just does some extra layers for the cover of the album that are stinking cute. But we got back in the Home Sweet Home chipboard album. We've got all kinds of eyeballs on there. And Miss Vicky, Amy, so many cute things. Oh, you're coming up. Well, Amy, I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Awesome, awesome. Miss Terry just gave me a wave. Hi, hello. Another great restock here. I don't think we've been able to put these on the shelf yet. These are the bling stickers we just started carrying. You get 2 sheets in here. So you're going to get 2 of each letter. They are a little bit of a bigger alphabet. So this is definitely going to give you a focal point. But these are just great for other projects, not just your scrapbook pages. So if you're doing home decor projects, this is fun. Posters, this is really fun for that. You know, stick them on some ribbon or make fun little sashes. You could do like bride to be, little sashes, or, princess, for a granddaughter or a niece or great niece for her birthday party. So really, really fun little bling alphabet stickers. Again, you get 2 of each. Bella Boulevard, we had some gals in the other day and they wiped out the dog and the cat, which was great. A lot of things we were down to like 1s and 2s. So I had to restock almost that whole section. So for Bow Wow, Bow Wow is the new dog line that Bella Boulevard came out with just a month or so ago. They recently lost their little dog, Mio. So she did a line kind of in Mio's memory. So we've got the collection kit here for Bow Wow. This is your sticker sheet. They call the sticker sheet their doohickeys. So you've got a sticker sheet in there as well. We've also restocked the besties for Bow Wow. How Doodlebug does a line they call Petite Prince. Bella calls them besties. So those are your subtle solids that are going to match Bow Wow. So we restocked that. For the Doodle Pops, Bella Pops. For the Bella Pops that match Bow Wow, Tail Wagger is back in stock. This is Baby Mio, back in stock. And then Pampered Pooch. So we have had these before, but they're all restocked now. Ooh, one more. Also, Pampered Pooch. I just didn't pull them all over. All right, so we've got 3 of them that we needed to restock. Tail Wagger, Mio, Pampered Pooch. For the cat line, oh, no, I'm not done. You're not done, Hannah. Dang, we were wiped out. Look at this. We also had to get back in the ephemera words. Flip that over so you can see kind of the actual size on those. It's a great set of ephemera words. And the ephemera icons. So there's all those. Aren't those cute? Then, for the cat line, it's so funny. So when it comes to cats and dogs, when it comes to stamping supplies, I sell more cat-themed stamp supplies than stamps and dies than what I do dog. And when it comes to scrapbooking, and paper, more like stickers and paper, I sell more dog stuff than I do cat stuff. It blows my mind. You would think that, one is not a winner, in each category. It's so fun to me. So for the cat paper crafting line, the only thing I had to restock this time, we have restocked these little Bella Pops though, but this time we got back in Curious Kitty. So we got that Bella Pop back in. And we also restocked the chipboard icons for the cat line. So that's another good one too. Doodlebug, One little doodle pop down here on the end. More of the little honey bears are back in stock. So honey bear doodle pop back in stock. For Simple Stories, we've got Crafty Things. So Crafty Things is one of their older scrapbooking lines, and a lot of this is special order for somebody, but we can always get in more. So this is probably about a year and a half old now, but they still have almost all of the line. So this is the Crafty Things paper pad, the 6x8 one. Crafty Thing page pieces. Crafty Things alphabets. It's the alphabet bits and pieces. Like truly alpha bits. That's so cute. They've got that great gold foiling around them. And then the sticker book. You can see everything you get in the sticker book there. So there's the sticker book for Crafty Things. And then the last thing we got in our restock order is we have finally been able to get back in our exploding boxes. Now, this is one that you don't have to assemble. It's already done for you, okay? Everything is done. All you need to do is decorate it. And this is one that I did a couple years ago. So again, this was just the black box. I was trying to take the lid off without making it explode so I could show you. Here we go. So I just went around the black box, cut little squares of paper, decorated all the sides. You wouldn't even have to decorate all the sides. Black is a great color. But wait, whenever you open this up, look how fun it is. And again, this is already done for you. I know you can make your own. But if you don't have time to make your own, or you just don't want to make your own, this is so fun. So you've got 2 layers, and then also that thicker outside layer, that's why I really do like these. Because listen, this is not made out of paper. These are made out of chipboard. So the box itself is chipboard, and then you've got your paper innards. Where a lot of times, when you make them yourself, unless you're gluing your chipboard together and making seams and all that stuff, it's just going to be a paper lid or a paper little box. So I do like that these are nice and sturdy and hard. So we've got our explosion boxes finally back in. So fun with those. And you could do so many neat things. I mean, you could just set this in the house, and then when somebody opens it up and be like, oh my gosh. But then what a fun surprise it is. You can even decorate the inside of the lid. But wouldn't this be great as a gift? I mean, do this in birthday and kind of have that be the birthday gift. If it's for a teenager or a little kid, you could tuck little gift cards in here, little dollars in here as well. So this is such a fun little box. Sue wants an exploding box. You've got it, friend. And now, whenever you're not one-handed, it is very easy to put back together. But I'm going to be crafty here, resourceful, and just flip it over and put it away that way. So there's the little exploding box. Finally got those back in stock. Yay. Next, it is time for our tape holders. So we have had so much fun with these tape holders. And like I told you guys, you can do more than just your double-sided tape in these. So these dispensers are made to hold like your score tape, your double-sided tear tape. But you can, you can put foam tape in here. I've had a lot of girls that are ordering 2 of these, and they told me they're ordering one, like in their little notes online, which I love. They're like, I had to get 2, one for my score tape and one for my foam tape. What a great idea that is. So they're getting 2, and also put their foam tape in. I saw one gal, she suggested, you could put washi tape. So if you've got a washi tape you use all the time. But what I was thinking, let's say you don't have every size of score tape. Maybe you don't have a big size of score tape, but you do have your, like your purple tape. I think the .coms call it mint tape. Spellbinders calls it best ever craft tape. That tape that you use to hold your dies down. put it in here too. So that's another great way that you can use this guy, because that is a tape we reach for all the time. So I'm like, whatever you're reaching for all the time, put that in here. I know somebody was like, oh yeah, you could put little spools of ribbon. If there's a particular ribbon, let's say you have a home-based business and you're constantly using the same ribbon to tie around something, you definitely could put your ribbon spool in here. For me, I honestly wouldn't put ribbon spools on here because there's no ribbon that I go to enough that I would warrant, taking up valuable space in my beautiful tape holder. But I love the score tape ideas. I love the foam tape idea, and I really like the die tape idea as well too, because I'm using that all the time. I use that to hold down things that I'm stenciling. I use it to hold down my dies when I'm, crafting that way. I use it to hold down my foam when I'm glimmering. So I use that low tack tape all the time. So putting it in one of these little spots is ideal for me. So I love, love, love that. And then, please don't sell my tape dispenser again. Well, Marilyn, you got to pay for your tape dispenser. So that's the issue. That's why yours left last time. So thanks for calling me out on the live, but I will call you back out too. Whenever something is not paid for in the store, friends, and an online order comes in with cash in hand, it is going to suck it out of inventory. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. But Marilyn, I got your tape dispenser in before you even got up here. So see, it's all good. Now, what our tape dispensers also have, if they've got the great little adapter already on them. So ours come with the adapters, friends. I love that we can offer these to you at that same price. We did not change the price on our tape dispensers by adding the adapters. What the adapter does, it gives it a nice little ledge to sit on. So first of all, it just looks a little nicer. And it does give you a little bit of support there too when you go to tear that edge nice and straight. So ours do have the little adapters that come with them. What colors do we have? We have Sherbert and we have Unicorn. Oh, these don't have tags on them yet. Sherbert and Unicorn do run a little bit higher just because the filament is a little bit more. Then we've got Teal back in stock. That's the one Marilyn is hoping does not sell out, but I did order like 10 teals, so hopefully we're good until you get up here, Miss Marilyn. Then we've got black, new color, yellow. Have not had yellow yet, so new color for us. White. Well, Marilyn, I certainly can charge you. I know sometimes you get mad when I charge your card. So I'm going to be honest, we get a little scared charging your card sometimes because sometimes you get mad at us. So yes, hey Terry, take this up and just charge Marilyn right now. So it doesn't sell. Marilyn, we're charging your card right now. I think she's got something on hold to charge that as well. We're going to clear it out so it doesn't leave. There you go, Marilyn. Sold, done, delivered. Then we have got, so we did white. We've got lime. So we've got lime back in stock. Light blue, brand new color for us. Have not had light blue in before, so now we've got light blue. Mint. My favorite, purple. And then also pink. So we are restocked on all the colors. And again, brand new colors for us, light blue and yellow. And look how fun these look. This beautiful rainbow that we have got going on here. Oh, and don't forget teal, but I just handed the teal to Terry, but we have more teal. No worries. But there should be a teal in here as well. So tape holders in stock. How fun. And then last but not least, so I did post a little teaser about these yesterday, that they would be in the live today. And we've already had people commenting on that post, and I've already had people calling in saying, hey, don't ship my bucket today. I want that bundle. Hey, don't ship my bucket today. I want the double bundle. So let me show you these little die sets. And this, friends, is a one and done. So I won't be able to get these back in. When they're gone, they are gone. We were able to get spot, not spot, but we were able to get production in a factory. And then it would be forever before we could get production in the factory again. But we were able to get production in the factory, and then we had to wait just a little bit for the tariffs to cool down, and then they cooled down a little bit, and we said ship them. So we were able to get these in, but it is a one run and done. I'm a part of a group called Air. And there's like 70 stores now in Air. So it gives us some buying power, which means we can now do some of our own items, which is super fun. So with Air, we did 2 different bundle deals with these nested dies. Now you can do the nested dies through 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways. Okay, so we're going to go through each of these, and the 4 different ways that you can get them. You can get them individually. So you can just buy 2 dies, fill in what you need, and you're good. Okay, these, we have 2 different kinds of dies. We've got the smooth edge, like the straight edge, and we also have deckled ones. All right, so then one way you can get them is you can buy them individually. Second way you can get them is you can buy a bundle of all smooth. That's way number 2. Way number 3 is you can do a bundle of all deckle. And way number 4 is you can do a double bundle, and you save a little bit more. Individually, they are $15.99. So individually, we have got smooth rectangle. Oh, and one of the best parts, this little black piece right there, it's magnet. So you don't even have to get your own magnet sheet. We've got magnet sheets already on here or in the packaging for you. So you've got your magnet sheet ready to go for storage. So again, we've got the straight edge in rectangle, straight or a smooth edge in oval, circle, and square. So individually, $15.99, which really is, if you've been buying dies, you can't buy nested dies for $16 anymore. So again, we've got a great value because we've got buying power. So we got great value on that for you guys. So again, you can do them individually, or you can do the smooth bundle where you're going to get one of each. You're going to get rectangle, square, circle, and oval for $49.95. All right, so that was way number 1 and 2. The other individuals, we have got, I love the decals. We have got rectangle decal, so you can buy just a rectangle decal all by itself. Square decal, it's kind of like a torn edge is what it looks like. It's not super smooth. So it's going to be, great if you've got heritage pictures that you're doing, just, I don't know. I love this one. I would use it in all my scrapbooks. If it's a really cutesy tootsy page, I may pull for my smooth ones, but anything with that distressed look, which is like everything right now, I definitely would be using my decal. And we've got the decal oval. Let's see. Paula says, can I call with my card, pay as I go, and then request shipping when I'm finished, whether that be in week 1 or 2? So we do ask that once your bucket starts to get to be, if you're wanting us to hold for shipping, which we're totally fine with, but once you start hitting that, $70, $80 mark, if you could purchase your bucket, and we'll hold it for shipping. We don't mind that at all. It just helps so that way your stuff doesn't sell out. And also it helps us, pay our bills too. But things can sell out online because online inventory doesn't know it's held in someone's bucket. It's physically still in the store because it hasn't been paid for. So it's still going to show up online. So that's one of the reasons why we love for you guys to clear your buckets out, not just to help us pay our bills, but also just so your stuff doesn't get snagged. If it gets snagged, what happens, Paula, is I reorder it and I get it right back in for you. So you may just have to wait a couple extra days, but yes, we can do whatever you want there for sure. Kim, let's see. Kim's watching. Hello, Miss Kim. Ann says, I will take a rectangle decals. You've got it. So again, you can do these individually. Decal circle, decal oval. I'm going to try so you guys can see the decals. Decal square, decal rectangle, or you can do the decal bundle. Again, you're going to get 4 dies for $49.95. That's your decal bundle. So that's the third way that you can get these. You could get just the decal bundle. And the fourth is to do a double bundle. So the double bundle gets you everything, and that is $89.90, I believe. I know it takes it down to $44.95 per bundle if you do the double bundle. I hope that made sense. So individually, $15.99. All 4 decal, $49.95. All 4 smooth, $49.95. Double bundle brings them down to $44.95. And then I think if I'm doing my mental math, that makes it $89.90 as the total for all of these dies. 8 dies for basically $90. That's like $11 a die, which is crazy. It's almost worth, getting the double bundle. And then sharing the dies you have duplicates of with a friend who's just getting started. I mean, it's a crazy, crazy value. I did not order as many of the smooth sets as I did the decal sets, because I really think the decal sets are what's going to go a lot quicker, because not every company is doing decal. So decal is definitely one that's a little harder to find. This is going to make great card fronts, great mats for your photos. I love the square ones. Think about, doing, 4 of them kind of in a little cluster, and then ovals and circles. So fun with those. So those are our bundle deals that we've got going on with our dies that we've got in for air, with our line that we call Product Well. And again, you've got 4 different ways: individually, smooth bundle, decal bundle, double bundle. And there we go. All right, I've got a couple comments here. Mary Lou says, are you able to just charge me for the purple tape now and the rest on Wednesday? We can charge you for a purple tape now. Yep, we certainly can do that. Purple has been our second best seller. Teal has been our best seller, and then pink is a very close third. So, but yeah, we can definitely charge you for your purple. So you get the purple and it does not sell out before you pay for the rest of your stuff on Wednesday. We can do that. Let's see here. Becky says she wants a smooth bundle. You've got it, Miss Becky. What is decal? Oh, I bet that's decal. So decal, do you see how these are not perfectly smooth when they cut? That's the deckled edge. So whenever you cut those, Kim, it's going to give you a really fun look, almost like it's been torn, but not been torn. So Tim Holtz had a decal one a few years ago, and I loved it, and you can't get it anymore. And it was a great die set. So I like a deckled edge. I think the deckled edge are really, really cool. So all right, let's see. Becky wants the smooth, you've got it. Pat wants a decal, you've got it. I'm going to go ahead and pull those because I've got those over here. So there's Pat's decal, all 4, perfect. And then we've got Becky's smooth, all 4 of those coming to you, Miss Becky. And let's see here. And then I think we've got, can you charge me for just the decal deal for now and hold my bucket? Yes. So, and we're going to do a decal deal for Anne. You've got it. Okay. I think I'm caught up. I think so. Making sure I'm scrolling back here, making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Thank you. I'll take a decal bundle. Kim, I am taking a decal bundle home. Most of you, probably know I don't take home most things for myself, just because I have access to them here and I don't get as much time to craft like I would like to. But these are hard to find. The rectangle, yes. Okay, I was wondering whenever you said bundle, I thought you were switching. Yes, we can charge just the rectangle. Yes, we can do that. I can certainly do that because those may sell out for sure. Okay. All right. I think I got them all. Okay. Woo. All right, friends. Yay. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh. So still quite a whirlwind going through. Even though I thought today's live was going to be a little short. Debbie wants a deco bundle as well. You've got it, Miss Debbie. I went to the wrong table. I'm going to pull you a deco bundle as well. Got it, my friend. Thank you. Deco bundles. We had 17 deco bundles. We have 9 smooth bundles. I've got 2 double bundles online, but I could always, steal from a deco bundle, steal from a smooth bundle, and make another double bundle if I needed to. But basically I have 20 total of the decals and 12 total of the smooths. So just to kind of give you an idea, I just got on, does the second bundle coordinate with the decal sizes? I'd have to cut those and see. They're going to be very similar in size, but I don't know if they nest. That is a great question. What I will do, Pat, tomorrow is we'll cut a couple of them and we'll see how they nest. Now, obviously, whenever you go, larger to smaller, those are for sure going to nest. I mean, I can guarantee those are going to nest for you. I just don't know if like the largest oval nests with the largest decal, but the largest oval would work with the second decal. Is that making sense? I can flip the camera back around again. Let me do that. So I don't know if this one would nest with that one, but oval number 2 is going to nest on the biggest one here. So they will work together that way, but they're pretty much the same size. So, as long as you scale down one, they will work together. But again, number 1, I don't think is going to nest with number 1, but number 1 here, you could do this second layer and then those would nest together. Okay. If they do, I want a double bundle. So Pat, let me know, since I explained it that way, let me know if that made sense. And you want it that way, or if you want to wait for me to, show what they're going to look like, I can definitely do that. I just don't want to sell out of bundles for you. That would be the only thing. So, okay. And I think, all right, then and then Starla wants a deco bundle. You've got it. I may not get my deco bundle. Oh, that's okay, friends. But I'm pulling one for you, Miss Starla. All righty. Whew. And that is our Friday, friends. Oh, decal bundle of 4. Got another one there. You've got it, Miss Debbie. Pulling out. I've got comments floating up on my screen as I'm walking away here. So, whew. All right. What a fun week we have had. So recapping from some of our lives, we got in waffle flour this week. We got in our other waffle flour order today. Yes. So, it does make sense. Okay, so let me know if you want the double bundle. Got our second order of waffle flour in today, which makes me very happy. So now I'm going to start my reorder since my orders finally got here. So that will be a next week order for sure. We've had new lawn fawn this week. We've had waffle flour this week. We've had so many good things come in this week. It's been so exciting around here. It is like Christmas every day when UPS shows up and we're busting boxes and pulling packing paper out everywhere. We got almost everyone who was at free shipping level today, you went out the door. So a lot of you have happy mail coming your way. If you ever want to check on the price of your bundle, send me a message. You can message the store Facebook page here, or if you have the store texting number, you text that as well, and then we can tell you how close you are to your shipping amount. Usually if you sit there for a week or two, I do send you a, hey, you're $8 short. Can you pay for your bucket? Or add to your bucket so we can get it out the door. So sometimes I let you know, but if you're getting really, really close, I do try to send you a quick little message. Miss Edie's jumping on too. Edie was one today that called and said, hey, I saw that bundle deal and I need one. So Edie's bucket will be going out as well too. So she's got a bundle deal in there. So she'll be enjoying her decal bundle as well. And it was just great talking to you for a little bit there, Miss Edie, as well. She's recovering from cataract surgery. So everyone say prayers for her. No bending over, no pressure in your eyes, Miss Edie. That way your eyeballs all heal up really, really well. So, Alrighty, friends. Oh, Jamie's on here. Jamie, your box went out today too. So yes, Jamie was waiting on that dang on waffle flour order that went MIA for a while. So hers went out the door today finally. Sorry about the delay on that. But yeah, so okay. Alrighty, friends. It is after 5 on Friday. So I am going to say goodbye to you guys. Heading out the door, heading home for, well, not for the weekend. I'm pretty sure I work tomorrow. So I'll be here 10 to 3 tomorrow, but I'm going to go home for a few hours at least. And remember, next week, I will be here on Monday. So if you're in the area and you want to shop us on Monday, we're open 10 to 5 on Mondays. We close just an hour earlier. I got a low battery. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Hopefully you can. I don't know. But I will be here on Monday, 10 to 5. And then Tuesday, there will be no live on Tuesday. I'm taking that day because I remember we're putting our boxer down on Tuesday. So, alrighty, friends. Well, you have an amazing Crafty Bless weekend. It's been great hanging out with you here all this week. And we'll do it all again next week as well. So from my little craft store to your crafty little spot at home, take care. Thanks now. Bye-bye. Oh, you can hear me again? Okay. I got a low battery mode, so I'm good. Good. All right. Thanks, friends. See you soon. Bye.